At first glance, the Elusive Samurai looks goofy. Bright colors, chibi reactions, a main character whose primary skill is running away, and then you realize it's a historical tragedy about the fall of a clan, political betrayal, and a child surviving in a world that absolutely wants him dead. This anime is deceptive, and that's its greatest strength. The story follows Tokiyuki Hojo, a young noble whose life collapses overnight due to political betrayal. Instead of becoming a traditional revenge-driven warrior, Tokiyuki survives through evasion. He doesn't overpower enemies, he outlasts them. And that alone makes this anime stand out. In a genre obsessed with strength and dominance, the Elusive Samurai asks, what if survival itself was the ultimate skill? Tokiyuki is not your standard shonen lead. He's not loud. He's not driven by rage. And he doesn't suddenly become strong because the plot demands it. His defining trait is adaptability. Tokiyuki survives by reading situations, understanding people, and knowing when to escape. And instead of framing that as weakness, the anime treats it as intelligence. It's refreshing, especially in a genre where characters usually win by hitting harder. One moment, the anime is playful and exaggerated. The next, it reminds you, this is based on real history. The tonal shifts are sharp, but intentional. The humor doesn't erase the tragedy, it contrasts with it. That contrast makes the darker moments hit harder, because the anime never lets you forget what was lost. It's rare to see an anime balance lightheartedness and historical weight this well. The Kamakura-era setting isn't treated like a textbook. Instead, it's alive. Political tension feels immediate. Power shifts feel dangerous. Loyalty is fragile. You don't need to know Japanese history to follow the story. The anime explains just enough while letting character actions speak louder than exposition. This isn't a history lesson, it's a survival story set inside history. Visually, The Elusive Samurai is stunning. Cloverworks leans heavily into expressive character animation, fluid movement during chase scenes, stylized exaggeration without losing clarity. The running and escape sequences are especially impressive. They feel dynamic, creative, and distinct from standard fight choreography. Even when nothing explodes, the anime feels in motion. At its core, this anime is about endurance. Tokiyuki isn't trying to reclaim power immediately. He's trying to exist long enough for history to change. The show understands something important. Sometimes surviving is more meaningful than winning. That theme quietly separates The Elusive Samurai from most action-driven anime. The pacing is deliberate. Early episodes focus on setup, character dynamics, and establishing Tokiyuki's worldview. Action exists, but it never overwhelms the story. Some viewers might expect faster escalation, but the slow burn suits the narrative. This is a long game story, and it knows it. You'll enjoy The Elusive Samurai if you like character-driven storytelling, unique protagonist skills, historical settings with modern energy, anime that balances humor and tragedy. You might not enjoy it if you want. Constant battles, traditional power scaling, straightforward revenge narratives. This anime rewards patience. The Elusive Samurai succeeds because it understands its identity. It doesn't force Tokiyuki to become someone he's not. It doesn't rush history, and it doesn't confuse survival with weakness. Instead, it tells a clever, visually striking story about endurance in a world defined by betrayal and change. Quietly, confidently, this is one of the smartest anime of its season.